Value stream mapping is one of the basic methods of manufacturing process improvement. It has been used successfully by numerous lean companies for years. Our film presents the story about the company taking part in the Future SME project and how they successfully implemented value stream mapping to improve their manufacturing process. Blackpoint has been remanufacturing printer cartridges for over 20 years. At the moment, the offer of Blackpoint includes about 250 models of toners and inks. The company is one of the key players in the Polish marketplace with 15% market share and turnover exceeding 19 million euros. The implementation of Lean was then one of the factors that helped Blackpoint in responding to increasing customer demands and fight back its competitors' pressure.
The elimination of waste from the manufacturing process is the basic principle of lean manufacturing. According to the lean philosophy, waste can be called all the activities that require time and money but don't add value to the product. For example, transportation, waiting, defects, control, or overproduction. The first step to eliminate waste from the production process is to see it. Let us examine the standard ink cartridge remanufacturing process. We want to check now if there are any activities that do not add value from the customer's point of view. The process begins when the empty cartridges are picked up from the warehouse. They are transported to the shop floor where they wait. They are picked up, inspected visually, tested electrically, then the previous label is removed. The cartridges are put into a tray and identified. They are moved and put away onto a rack. Then we pick them up again. We transport them, test the printing quality, seal them, apply stickers, add holders, put them in a container, transport them and lay them aside on the rack. The production process includes 69 steps, only 35 of which really add value to the product. These are, for example, rinsing and filling. Other activities, like transporting, waiting, or putting into containers, build up the remaining 34 steps. Cartridges spend almost 36 days in process. Usually over 70% of activities can be defined as waste at the companies managed in a traditional way. At Blackpoint, waste is only 49%. However, there are still many opportunities for further improvement.
Value stream mapping is the first step to look at the manufacturing process as a whole, to identify and eliminate waste. The core of value stream mapping is depicting material and information flows using appropriate symbols. Actually, it does not require much work. We start with choosing a product family whose production process we are going to analyze. Next, we go upstream through the whole manufacturing process, beginning at the shipping end. It is essential to draw the map directly at the shop floor. We should believe only the data we have observed or measured personally. It is important because numbers in files rarely reflect current reality. This is the way in which current state map is created. The map is a kind of snapshot of the production process in a given moment in time. When we complete the current state map, we can begin with the future state map. Future state map shows the future vision of a value stream after changes. Our aim is to improve information and material flows through waste elimination, so that the process is more effective and reflects better the strategic goals of the company.
Value stream mapping at the ink division has given us a bird's eye view of our process. We saw the flow and spots where it stopped. We saw waste which didn't stand out before. We also got some new ideas on what we should do to make our process even more effective. The first thing we noticed was a high stock of finished goods. We decided to use the supermarket and Kanban system to control the level of inventory. We also wondered if there was any possibility of merging some processes to create areas of continuous flow. It would give us the possibility to cut the lead time and lower inventory between particular processes. It appeared possible to implement, so we have merged the preliminary process and soaking, steam cleaning and rinsing, and all the packing processes, labeling, packing in foil and in boxes. We also launched several improvement projects. We also like to reduce the changeover time of the filling process, improve the availability of the machines at the test work cell, as well as increase the quality index at the sealing workstation. Additionally, we would like to implement FIFO queues between our processes, which would keep inventories at a low and standard level.
We have used value stream mapping at our company since 2003. That was the first time we had heard about the lean philosophy. That was also the time when the first optimizations were introduced. Value stream mapping is a very effective tool because it shows the whole process from the beginning to the end. We can see waste in our process, how imperfect the process still is, and, thanks to the map, eliminate a lot of waste and optimize the process. During value stream mapping, we managed to reduce the number of non-value adding steps by about 15%. Lead time reduction was about 50%. That means that the finished goods are in the warehouse earlier, which allows us to react quicker to customer orders. The project of the simplification of the information flow between departments is still in progress. There is a strong cooperation between the logistics and sales departments. We aim to standardize the basic and the most important activities between these two departments.
Let's summarize. Value stream mapping is an effective method of improving the production process. This method is used successfully by thousands of companies all over the world. Value stream mapping allows you to look at the whole production process, from floor to door, and it helps notice the problems which are invisible when we focus on improving single areas. This is a method that builds a good base for working out an improvement plan for several months.